Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. This is your usual Paras and you are watching yet another episode of the FIFA 20 Milan career mode. And what episode the last one was. It was an absolute beauty to be part of, really. So happy that I was able to take part in such a massive contest, really. What a performance that we put in, and our determination in the end proved to be the factor which made us knock out Inter Milan after going one goal down to them, and it was right in the end of those 90 minutes. It was in the 88th minute that we scored that equalizer, but more importantly we played so well, I think, in that game, and that really makes me happy, proud that we were able to play such a game of football. And then the cherry on the cake was the fact that it was a derby, really, to knock out your neighbors and your bitter rivals, your arch rivals. That's the best part, I think. Today we have a game against Hellas Verona, but before that we have the last day of the January transfer window to be dealt with. It's amazing, really, to be able to really be in this situation. And now I don't have many transfer targets. I think the only concern that I have is the fact that now Amine Harit is not there, that he will be out for around 4 months, so I don't think we will be able to get him before the end of this season. So my only concern is that, but other than that I think I'm pretty comfortable with the fixtures coming up are quite tight. After the Inter Milan game, we will have the game against Piemonte Calcio, that is a Juventus football club, in the semi-final of the Coppa Nacional. That will be a two-legged game, so that we need that squad for that game. Now, coming into the last day of the January transfer window, I think we see lots and lots of offers. I think we will see today. We will see a lot of offers for players. Like we get an offer for Romagnoli, and that's a massive offer, really, from Spurs. They are willing to offer 44.5 million for him, and I'm sure that we can easily get around 65 to 70, but I am not interested in selling that. As far as our transfer targets are concerned, look, as I have been very clear throughout the January transfer window, after the first few signings, that I need a midfielder. I am confused between James Maddison and Phil Foden. Now, I think we shortlisted them late because of that injury to Harit. I think it came up late, so the scouting reports are still not out, and we're yet to know what their value is, how good they are right now. And I'm a little confused as well. Shall I be buying these players? Because I'm not that interested in buying players. I am more willing to give chances to the squad that we have right now. We have a pretty good, decent squad, and what I see is that Sadio Mane has moved on to Real Madrid for 79.3 million. That's massive. Real Madrid are on a spree right now, really. Marquinhos, Nicolas Sule, Pjanic, Sadio Mane. I mean, these four players are amazing, really. And PSG have bought Rafael Varane, and they have bought John Stones from Manchester City as well. So, but as I have always stated, that I am pretty happy with the kind of squad we have. The only two positions that I am a little concerned about is the center defender, because we don't really give rest to Romagnoli, and the center midfield. I think because right now we are giving chances to players who haven't really played in that position. But this is how the squad works. I think this is also one way of giving an opportunity to a player like Rebic, who's got really out of sorts for me, because he's not performing well at the striking position, which was his first position. Then I took him to the left wing position as well. There also he was not able to perform that well, and now he was out of the squad, but now he has got an opportunity. Now he has scored that goal against Inter Milan. So this is how it works, really. So transfer for Rodriguez, transfer for Romagnoli, for Conte, these are three players. I'm not going to accept any of that. I don't need money just to buy new players. I think I'm happy with the kind of squad that we have, and if I'm happy, then I'm happy. And even if I get to a position where we don't have to buy at all, I will be pretty happy with that, because we have bought quite a few young players now. So a release clause has been paid for Caldara, and that release clause is of 24.5 million, and Atletico Madrid are willing to buy him. Now we can stop this by renewing his contract, but no, I think I will let it go. If they can reach an agreement, they are free to go for it. Go ahead, and they have not reached an agreement. I think that amount was good. I think the amount they were paying for Caldara, I think I was happy with that. 24.5 million. So now I think, now that he is here for another 6 months, I am happy with that. I think if he can really, now let's use him in different games, because he's a center defender, and if Atletico Madrid are willing to pay 24.5 million for him, so he would have something that can be of use for us as well. So the next up is Hellas Verona. Before that, crucial game against Inter Milan, and that will be an epic contest. But before that, we have to keep in mind that we cannot be too lazy about this game, and we cannot be too sure about the result of this game. Look, Hellas Verona right now are struggling, but the thing is that they are still a side that can really create an upset. Sometimes it does happen. So as for the squad is concerned, I'm going to go with Guendouzi, Piatek up top. Yeah, Piatek at top. Zaniolo, I think I want to rest him, but I think we have a little break before that Inter game. Then again, we're going to play with Paulinho in place of Torres. And let's play Kessie. Yeah, Kessie and Conti to continue. Rodriguez on the left side, and what else we should go for now? Castillo, I think, is the right choice. On the left side, we have an option of Vinagre, but he'll be good from the bench, and Zagadou in place of Elvedi. I think we have to keep rotating between Zagadou and Elvedi, because both are young and both need that gameplay time to develop themselves. So it will be a massive contest for both the sides. So now Vinagre is saying something, and I haven't really taken too much part in this conversation between the players, I think, because I know it's not going to impact too much except their morale. But let's now answer this from Vinagre. He wants some more game time, because we have sold some wingers, so he's happy to be part, and I think I am happy he will get that opportunity for sure, and that will really lift up his confidence as well. Now as far as the game today is concerned, it is going to be Hellas Verona, which will be visiting San Siro, and it will be an important game before that crucial game against Inter Milan. So let's get this game underway. So here we are at San Siro, and it's a beautiful night again. Once again, this stadium just never stops to amuse me, excite me about the whole structure and the kind of beauty that this stadium is. Really, whenever there is talks in the media about Milan really changing their stadium, I cannot really imagine about that. It looks absolutely wonderful, and this red and black is so much related to San Siro. I think it's difficult to imagine them moving out of the stadium. So Zagadou is back for this game. So it's a massive game for him as well, I think, because he and Elvedi, I think, have been the most impressive for me. Although Romagnoli has been a leader in itself and has been performing absolutely wonderfully, and he's been leading the side well as well. But these two players, Elvedi and Zagadou, I have already decided it will be 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. So let's this be a game to remember. Once again, a performance. We need to make a statement before that game against Inter Milan. And here is Piatek. We have an opportunity with Piatek into the box. Christoph Piatek. No, let's keep it to Kessie. He's Kessie. On to Piatek once again. Come on. That's a good strike. That's a good strike from Piatek. Here is Hellas Verona. They have the worst away record, but anything can happen really. The game is not played on paper. Here they have an opportunity. Conti. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my God, another mistake by us. Again, a defensive mistake. I think that has been the main problem for us really. The defensive mistake, I think We need to be careful here. Here's Kessie. Here's Paulinho. Here's Piatek. Looks for the run of Paulinho. Paulinho, Piatek. It's a beautiful finish. What a fantastic finish from Christoph Piatek. He's back. It's been a little silent really, this man, after a flying start really to the season. But since then, he has been a little silent, a little out of sorts. Was also a target for Manchester United, but he was not sold, obviously, because of these reasons. He has such fantastic finishing ability, really. What a wonderful strike and a great run by Paulinho as well. So we have that lead in the 21st minute. Now it's so important that we keep playing well here. Let's not really lose our focus now, just by thinking that it would be an easy game. Here the cross comes in, straight to a Verona player. Here is Hellas Verona. Oh, hits the bar. A hand from Donnarumma, but then it hits the bar as well. Corner comes in. Here is Christoph Piatek. Christoph Piatek. It's a great save. Here is Guendouzi. Castillo, let's just slow down the pace of the game a little. Here's Zaniolo, does well there. He was fantastic against Inter really. Here's Zaniolo, but straight into the hands of the keeper. Here's Kessie. Here's Guendouzi. Guendouzi does well. Come on, come on. No, that's been his problem. This is his problem. It's that he's not really great in that final third. Here's Piatek, lays it up for Guendouzi. Come on, we should find a pass. Here is Piatek. He hits the bar, but straight away. Piatek was there to finish it off. That is 2-0 just before the end of the first half. Castillo with a strike which hits the bar, but fortunately it just falls in the way of Christoph Piatek. But that is where world-class strikers are so good at, being at the right place at the right time, and that is what Christoph Piatek is. Fantastic stuff. Just before the end of the first half, we double our lead, and that is the right lead and the right scorecard really that reflects the kind of performance that we have put in. We have played so well in this first half, and especially this man, he has been absolutely wonderful. Under pressure for not scoring too many goals, and under attention as well because of the interest that Manchester United had in him, and everyone was doubting whether he will be playing for Milan again or not, and he's proved everyone wrong with his performance today. But we need to be careful in the second half as well, which gets underway, that we don't really be complacent here. Here's Verona with the first opportunity in the second half. Hellas Verona, but straight into the hands of Donnarumma. Here's an opportunity. It's a great strike, but a great save as well by Donnarumma. We need to be careful here. This is not going as per plan really. This needs to be ironed out here. I think that we have really started the second half poorly. Cross comes in, Zagadou gets it, and Paulinho has the foul. Here's Castillo. Piatek finds the run of Castillo. Here's Rodriguez. Kessie now. Guendouzi, come on, I need just one goal with Guendouzi because I really want him to succeed. Come on, who should I pass to? Let's keep the ball with us. Zaniolo. Here is Paulinho. Let's look for the cross in. Piatek is there and it's in. It's in. That's what I was talking about. Being there at the right time, at the right place. And this man, Christoph Piatek, He's on fire today. He gets his hat-trick. Oh, that is wonderful performance, I think. That's where I am so good. When I play my kind of football, I think that's what I should be worried about instead of playing for the situation. It was a wonderful move. We kept our patience. Then we went for the cross, and Christoph Piatek was there with that finish as well. So fantastic stuff. He gets a hat-trick. And we cannot have asked for more before that. Such a crucial game against Inter Milan to perform so well and also to get our first choice striker in form back once again. 3 goals for Christoph Piatek in this game. I mean, he was out of sorts really with his form, and now he's back before that crucial game against Inter Milan. I don't know what's been going through in the Inter Milan game really, but I am hoping that they can flaunt a few points as well. Now one thing that what's been the downfall for us has been the defensive mistake really, and in big games I think I should be much more careful with the oh, just when I was talking about that, what's happening here? I think I was just too busy in talking and not really concentrating. Another defensive mistake we make. Here is Hellas Verona. Will they make us pay for it? No, they cannot. But we have a chance to counter here. Here's Paulinho. Looks for the run of Castillo, who has so much space really. He's inside the box. Can he find the right pass? He finds Guendouzi. No! Fuck. Here's Castillo. Does well on to Rodriguez. Here's Kessie. Let's look for Zaniolo. Just wide. Just wide of the mark. Good strike, but just wide. I think too wide. In fact, not just wide. So let's make those changes now. I think with Christoph Piatek already having his hat-trick, let's give an opportunity to another striker in the form of Leao we have. But before that, who can we change? Let's give a rest to Zaniolo for sure, bringing in Rebic in place of him. And in place of Castillo, I think I'm going to give a chance to Vinagre. And I think I forgot about Piatek. Yes. Let's change him and bring in Leao. The man in form really. We have such a fantastic talent in our squad. This is what happens when you are not thinking too much about buying players. We gave an opportunity to Leao, and he's really paid off, and we have found a real gem in our squad. Here's a run for Rafael Leao. Gives a backheel pass. Here is Rebic, who does so well. Ante Rebic, and that's a fantastic finish. Come on. That is 4-0. Ante Rebic scores for us, and that is the kind of performance he's been really putting in after that Inter Milan game. I think he would have definitely got that confidence now. Now, this is the man I was talking about before as well, before this game. Got an opportunity in this position. He's not really accustomed to, and now look at him scoring 2 goals in 2 games playing in this position. That's what I was talking about. He failed in the striking position for us. He failed on the left wing position for us. He was really out of sorts, and I was thinking about changing him, and the Harit got injured and he got that opportunity. Here is Verona. It's a great save. Again, great block. The final minute really into the added time now. Here's a run for Vinagre. He has so much space really. He might look for Matteo Guendouzi. Come on. Yes, he gets a goal. Just in the final minute, he gets his goal. And Matteo Guendouzi makes it 5-0. That's the kind of goal that I wanted to see really from Guendouzi. Finishing off as well. Oh, that is a wonderful run. First of all by Vinagre. And then Matteo Guendouzi finally gets his finish. And that's what I wanted right in the end of this game. We make it 5-0. What a performance this has been. We have been so good, I think, such attractive football, bringing it to Serie A, and right now we are watching some great football, and that's the best we are playing so far. Matteo Guendouzi gets his goal, and it is 5-0. So happy for him as well. And that will be the end of the whistle, I guess. And come on, yes, that's the end of the game. Inter Milan, you are next. We have really made a statement here, especially this man, Christoph Piatek, who gets his match ball for his hat-trick. And that is the kind of start that we wanted to have before that massive game against Inter Milan. Christoph Piatek scoring 3 goals, Matteo Guendouzi getting his goal, then Ante Rebic getting his goal, 5-0 we scored. There's no need of any press conference, you know what I'm going to say. So it is going to be a massive game coming up. Next up against Inter Milan, we get the right kind of result, and Inter Milan have drawn their game. Oh, that is big. Just before that, a crucial game, Inter Milan, this is what I was talking about, putting pressure by winning games and being on their tail all the time. And Inter Milan have dropped some points. It's a drawn game. Who did they drew against? Who did they drew against? Now that's the question. Against Udinese, it's a 0-0 game against Udinese. What a big result that is, really. Thank you, Udinese. And there we are, 5-0 against Hellas Verona. Now this will really make them a little uncomfortable, really. I'm telling you, this will make them a little uncomfortable. Now that is great. I think Piemonte Calcio is also playing so well. Look at the goal difference there. They have a better goal difference than us and are right at the same points tally so far. So this is going to be such a tight race for the top of the Serie A, but more importantly in the next game, if we can win that game and Piemonte can win their game, Inter will be straight away third. So that will be the best part, really. And more importantly, we cannot lose against Inter, even if that's a dead rubber for us. So what a fantastic win, really. Now this game is going to be such a massive one, but that will be in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. This is it from today's episode. I hope you liked it, so do hit that like button. What a fantastic performance, and the next one is going to be even better, really, against Inter Milan. That will be 1 versus 2. That will be Inter Milan versus AC Milan. That will be where it will be decided if Milan will be blue or Milan will be red for this season. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. As always, if you are new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon right next to it so that you never miss an episode. This is your usual Para signing off. Take care and keep gaming, guys. Bye bye.